Hello, Jovi. I just want to tell you that I love you. Mwah. If your parents are watching this, kumusta po kayo? And if your friends are watching this, kumusta ka? I just got finished teaching my master's class, and it was a really good class. The guys got the concepts down really fast, and we got to talk about other things besides oceanography. I told you I didn't have to go into the water, but I'm going to have to go into the water with my team today. That's why I'm all bundled up and I got all my equipment ready. Looks like the Navy guys need some help on a project, and we'll be hitting the water pretty soon. So I just wanted to leave this message with you and surprise you with another video message and tell you that I miss and love you. The guys are going to thank you too, because since me and you have been together and talking and getting to know each other, they've been reaping in the benefits. I've been giving them a lot of half days when we, when we have time for those things, but they're going to thank you when they see you. You know, we work hard and we play pretty hard too sometimes, and we know when to do both. In my opinion, we're the best team out there. And I love them like brothers, and we get along really well. But they're going to be thanking you soon. My aunties and my sisters and all my nieces and nephews and family and friends back in the islands are starting to, email me and call me. And two questions. The first question is, where is she from? And the second question is, what religion, is she, or does she practice? So thankfully, you're Catholic. You would have saved a lot of extended conversations if you weren't Catholic. So just letting you know, giving you an update. And, once I give them your Facebook and information, you're going to be getting a lot of, emails and Facebook comments. But we'll handle that together, I still got like 20 emails I got to sift through from my aunties. Anyway, they think that you look like a local girl from Hawaii, so I think that's a good thing. What to tell you in 10 minutes? Well, I wanted to tell you that you're a blessing, and I thank God for having you in my life. I also have to throw a shout out to my mother. I'm sure she nudged God and nudged me to meet you sooner than later. You know how you teachers get along so well and look out for each other. So I know that my mom really loves you as a teacher and as a person, and I wanted to tell you that. My dad too. My dad always told me, if you're going to marry did I say marry? Oh my God. Woo! But that's what my dad said. Not that, I'm jumping the gun here or anything. Wow. Didn't mean that. I mean, you know what I mean. Aha. Okay, take two. Okay. But my dad said, if you ever meet a girl, make sure she has a good heart and make sure she's smart. And my mom would always say, well, if she's smart, she would have a good heart. But, you know how parents are. Wow. Sorry about that, Jovi. Woo. And your parents are probably watching this too, huh? But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. Couples, they do that. They talk about potential and possibilities. What I like about us is that we talk about those things, but with a dose of reality. We know what's important to work on. Trust, honesty, open communication, sincerity, respect, all those things we associate with love. I know you've gone through your relationships and overcome some challenges as well, still are, in life. And I have too. So with you, it feels good. It feels right. I won't say that you complete me or it's perfect, because nothing is perfect, and I truly believe we're not complete. because we're just starting out, you know, that lifetime dissertation thing. You have a good heart, Jovi, and I love the way you're honest with me, first of all. And I think with the honesty and the open communication and the ability to be ourselves around each other, you know, I think that's going to make us grow stronger each day. I really do. I really, really do. And that's what I mean about feeling good. I mean feeling right. You know, I don't believe in luck. I think I told you that before. I think God has a hand in everything. You know, because there's been times where I used to think, oh, I was lucky. But man, there were some times I could have gotten hurt really bad, and I know luck had nothing to do with it. And that was divine intervention. Oof, you know. I just wanted to tell you that I love you for who you are, and that you make me a better person for knowing you. You really do. You know, you've enlightened me in so many different ways, subtle ways too, through our talks about relationships, expectations, family, friends, you know, spirituality, you know, just things that are important to talk about. You know, couples say that they love you, and, you know, oh, I'm going to love you forever, and it's going to be perfect, we're going to have a happy ending, you know. Then they start getting annoyed, and they start getting grumpy, you know. But with us, I'm not going to say we're not going to have our differences or our quirks that we don't like or get annoyed at. But we have an open communication, an understanding, and a trust that will overcome those things. I think the secret to you know, any relationship is working together to make it stronger. Yeah, you know, there's going to be times where I learn the same thing over and over about you, you know. But I think if we appreciate those things, those talents that you bring, you know, those abilities, those characteristics, if you will, that you bring into the relationship, I think we're going to be just fine, you know. Most couples can't do that, I think. I think they, you know, they say, oh, I'm tired, I'm bored, this girl's the same way all the time. It's not about being the same way. It's about appreciating who that person is. You know, so what if she has a routine that bothers you? It's who she is. You can talk to her about it, you know, express yourself. But the most important thing is to understand why she's doing it, or he is doing it, you know. And I think that's where we will do well, because we come from a mutual respect, you know, point of view, and we trust each other. You know, and love without trust is just a word, right? I think you know that. You know, I believe in it. I have a few minutes left on the video. So I just want to tell you that I love you, and you truly are a blessing. I'm going to sing to you too, I think, now that my voice has settled down a little bit. So, you know, I'm excited about that. That's your second surprise. I'll put in the other pictures later on. I have the digital camera, I just forgot the connector, the USB cord, so I have to get that, and then I'll download some pictures for you as well. But I hope you have a fantastic day. And I hope you know that I love you, and I intend to show you that I love you, not just words. And that your trust means more to me than anything. I really do love that. I cherish that a lot, Jovi. And that I miss you with all my heart, and I will do everything in my ability that I can do to make you never regret sharing your heart with me. Okay? So on that note, I better get going before this video overruns the time limit. But just know that I love you, that I miss you, and I think you're fantastic the way you are. I really do. I'll talk to you soon, sweetheart. Aloha.